Okay, morning to you all again. We're now in the Oistins area. I want to show you Oistins town itself to give you again an impression of how much power this ocean had yesterday. So we brought you actually to Oistins. I'm going to take you up here. I was going to start you on the beach because we're just going to do a quick beach one. But I'm going to take you up here and let you have a view for this elevated section. If you're now coming on and you have not heard what we've said so far, you could always go back to the beginning of this vlog and have a look at what we're talking about. As I did say just now, we're in the bus depot area of the Oistins town, and if you would have been up here before will understand for mud and sand to get up in here and all across the road in Oistins, it would have to have been really dread. I see one person on, so as I said before, if you're now coming on, you could always go back and have a look and see what we have here. A lot of sargassum on this beach here, but all of the sand has gone. There's literally no sand down here whatsoever. You can see that by the lower groin. I'm going to take you around here and let you have a look at this beach as well. A lot of sargassum in this section here. I guess it's being swept from the outer beaches and brought in here and dumped in here. So it's sort of like a little cove as well. But all the beach that was here, which was quite beautiful at one time, gone at the moment. I'm sure it will come back, but for now, just sargassum covering basically water-based sand, because there's no dry sand under there at all. You can see the mounds over on your right and see how much actual sand has been moved. We're going to work our way down. I was going to just do this beach. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to grow a lot more, don't worry. Or not a lot more, but I'm going to do some more. Because they're places of interest that I want to see for myself. And also to share with Jeanette, who is unable to join me today because of her present condition. But she will join me, I know, right here through our lens as you are as well. So good morning to each and every one of you all. Imagine all of this sand that was here has been driven up in the road. I'll show you in a few minutes. They got all the channel here as well. I'll show you over there, but look at all inside the actual area of Oistins. I can't get through it because that water is very deep. Bearing in mind, under all this sargassum here is basically water as well, because there's really very little dry sand, if any, in that section. You can see the building that was at the end of the groin has gone, or the jetty. You would have seen that getting hammered yesterday in some videos by people. I don't know if any of them showed it actually going down, but that is gone. The entire white jetty is being wiped clean, absolutely gone. So you can see around here as well how much of the rocks are being envisioned right now, or you can see right now. Again, you would know from the discoloration and stuff that they would usually be underwater. All that is being wiped clean this morning. Alright, so we're going to take you a little walk around this area here and take you down and show you what the actual beer garden looks like itself. And then we will make our way down to some other beaches. We're running the old gimbal at the moment, so that has a little bit of an issue with batteries. I have another gimbal as well, but the older one is a better, more sturdy for this kind of thing. So we will be working. If you see any unusual movements, or if you see us disappear and look at the sky for a minute, you would know what's going on. But we're going to hopefully see that everything runs smoothly. Again, practicing our serenity, doing the best that we can. Leave all other things that are beyond our control to a much mightier force to take care of everything else for us. But sand all across here, all into the other side by Kentucky. There's some sand out there as well on the ground. There are heaps of sand all on the road by Supercenter, Southern Plaza. You wait to see that beach. Welch's Beach is just a sight to behold, and it's going to make you really sad when you see it. But look how the sand has come right through the beer garden. You will understand the kind of surge and power again. We're just bringing you to show you what has happened after the hurricane, because we didn't get a direct impact. We had storm force winds, we had hurricane force gusts. However, we most definitely had the hurricane seas. There's no question about that. We got hit on the coastline as though the hurricane had hit us, but the other islands to the west of us, they would have had it all. The combination of the seas, of the combination of winds. If anyone has on a radio in those islands, I'm sure your electricity, Wi-Fi, etc. has been damaged. We are sending all of Barbados's love in your direction, not just the EMC or the Journey 246. We are sending all of our Caribbean neighbors our love and our best wishes and our care. And we hope that you all are getting through this here. Remember, we are designed to fall and get up. It is when we lose faith in ourselves is when we can't get up. But we're designed to rebound. So bear that in mind, and whatever you're being faced with this morning, rise to the challenge, because you are needed. Each and every one of you are needed to help get this place back on the ground, back up and running again, not on the ground. That's not the right terminology for that. But here we go. How many of you danced here? This is where the sea came through. It actually came through. There's sand all up here on this section we rode here. Not as heavy in this section as further down by Welch's, where it's less protected. But you can see the kind of damage that's gone on here. You know, a lot yesterday in the beginning, quite a few people were putting up saying, oh, it wasn't that bad, you know, we were spared. Yes, it could have been a lot worse, but it most definitely was bad. A lot of poor homes have gone down. A lot of people don't have homes. You know, a lot of the fishing industry has been destroyed, literally destroyed. At least 20 boats in Bridgetown Harbour, or Bridgetown Fishery Complex, was sunk, along with numerous others that have been damaged. The story is that approximately 100 of them have sustained damage, and that was only in that area alone. Nothing to do with any other coastlines. All the west coast was hit. We saw some footage yesterday in live cam of Gibbs Beach and stuff like that. Just absolutely terrible. All right, so this you'll understand now. You would know they normally have tents and everything up here. You would know these catamarans usually belong on the beach. You would know all these fishing boats and everything would have been on what was this beach. You can see a little mound here that was held together with the grass. That's what you'll see, the crabgrass, and you'll see the sea grape bush and coconut trees and stuff. Will do is hold the grass and manchineel trees, of course. This is basically what this grass has done, has held this mound in place on top of the rocks that are here. But look, all the coconut trees that were lining this section here, gone. All of the beach that is usually here, beautiful, beautiful beach, gone. A lot of these structures damaged. And as you can see from the groin and from the jetty itself, absolute chaos was out there yesterday. All of the beautifully recently built structure on the end for the fishermen, gone. Everything's absolutely gone on the waterfront area. Looking back in gives you a true reality of what happened here and the kind of power and the kind of damage that this island sustained. A lot of people think that we were passed and we were missed. You're now seeing it for yourself. We were certainly not passed or missed by the winds, but certainly not by the ocean or by the hurricane. The hurricane has done its toll in Barbados for sure, especially on the coastline. Morning, Governor. How are you going? You can't believe this. You could talk to me in a minute. You can't. You right? Well, anyhow, we're still going to say good morning to you. But this is I had to come and show everyone this because I can't even believe this. I've seen hurricanes pass before, but not this. This is something new, you know? And you have a blessed day, my brother. All right, thanks, man. Look at these sand driven up under here. These are benches that are normally, you know, that you sit down at and hang your feet down onto the sand below. You can see how much sand has come up as well. We're just going to take you on a brief little walk through here. We're not going to go into the actual, where they do the repairs and stuff up in that section. We're just going to show you this. Then we're going to boat turn and we're going to go and do some more beaches. If you're on right now, just keep your alerts on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, subscribe to our channel, put on your alerts and watch when we come on. We would like you with us. Each one of you is positive energy for us. If you did not enjoy this or you were not interested in seeing what's happening in Barbados, you would not be on here. So thank you for being here with us. Thank you for having us in your heart. Thank you, I know, for all the well wishes. We saw them going out yesterday for the island. It is absolutely comforting to see that people all over the world look at Barbados as their own. They may only come here 3 weeks every year, but they come all the time back to these shores because they know what Barbados holds. You can look in the distance. I don't know if you can make it out with resolution, but around where all the cannons are and stuff, you will see all the big boulders and stuff that have been pulled down off of the actual parking section there, where the old fort walls were. All that inside section has been decayed and eroded by the big surf. And you can see right around the actual point here, almost up to Miami Beach, with all the sand that has built inside of there. You could probably walk around there in knee deep of water right now because the sand has shifted from the above beach and come down as well. So we're going to see a lot of changes to the beaches over the next few weeks, next few months, next few years, and hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you so you can appreciate what has actually gone on. No Friday night dancing this week, it looks like, for sure. So you would know Lexi's bar. Anyone who comes to Oistins, you would know how the beach is all up in here because the beach is all up in here now. It is just crazy at the moment. Absolutely crazy. All right, so we're going to go down to Welch's Beach. I want to bring you that by Southern Plaza because that's where the sea really came over a lot. You see it in the years gone by, not by Southern Plaza, but further down the coastline. How are you going, brother? You good? All right, man. Further down by Welch's Beach, you used to get it coming up on the beach, on the roads when there were big south swells. The expansion of the beach changed that. You didn't get any sea coming up there, but they most definitely had it coming up. That road was actually impassable yesterday due to sand and stuff. So we're going to have a look at that in a minute. If you're on here now, you like what you're seeing, just give us a little thumbs up. Not if you like what you're seeing, I am sorry. Let me rephrase that all over again before I go and put myself in a place I don't want to be in. If you are enjoying the coverage, not if you like what you're seeing, because there's no way you can like what you're seeing. If you're enjoying the coverage, any of our coverage, doesn't have to be today, anything, a little thumbs up lets us know that it's been enjoyed. If you want to drop us a comment, we will certainly get back to you. Bearing in mind we're a little bit slower right now because my focus is on, of course, my wife, co-star. You know, that's all. Her health is the most important thing to me right now. Check it out, man. I am sure that when these people stack their chairs and all these vendors up here had no thoughts of you see coming up here. Even on the worst of conditions, they probably thought it would never be here. Remember, this is all reclaimed land again. We are seeing, or claimed land. We are seeing, first of all, Miami Enterprise. Water used to come to the cliff. You see it came to the cliff yesterday. You're looking at Oistins Town. Originally, water used to come right up. We're actually walking right now and where the sea used to be. Because right where the pavement is here on Highway 7, they had a little slither of 𝐊𝐄𝐄𝐒𝐒 trees along here where Miss Cox and some of the other vendors used to vend their fish. Those 𝐊𝐄𝐒𝐒 trees are only stumps now along the borderline here. But basically, where we're looking right down here is where the sea used to come to before they claimed this land for the fishing complex. So again, where the sea used to come, nothing has stopped it from coming again. So we'll see this repeatedly as we go down the coastline on the beaches that have been sort of like built due to grinds and built due to constructions on the beach and stuff to trap the sand. You will see the same effect again. Everywhere that the sea used to come, it came again due to the hurricane. So to anyone that's on here, that's in Barbados right now, that is having a difficult time, that is suffering, our thoughts go out to you. To anyone in the other islands, our prayers go out to you. You know, we hope that everyone, will get through this here, at least with their health or with their, physically well. We will lose possessions. Sometimes I can tell you that I have not had the kind of devastation of this here, but my life has had devastation like this here, actually worse than this. If you were to look at my life, every one of these tables would be chewed up in little pieces and spat all over the place. The trees would be all fallen, all the walls would be down, all the buildings would be down. That is what my life has been on occasions, especially on one that I can think of, and that is when I found this journey. This journey is what saved me from the destruction that I created for myself. The destruction, here again, the destruction that I created for myself, not anybody did. Everything that I did was because I did it to myself. Whether it was, I thought it was influenced by others, it was not. It was me that made the decisions. It is me that had that destruction in my life. It no longer exists because I now follow God. And God has told me, no matter what happens, there's a reason for it. So I can't live by that only when things are good. And then when things are bad, say, oh God, why have you done this? How have you done? I have to believe it and I have to live it. And the only way to know, or I should say to believe, is to know that God is there for me. And I know God is there for me. So I believe that everything that happens for a reason. All right, so our next stop will be down at 𝐊𝐄𝐄𝐏 Beach. Get ready for that. If you're not already, put on subscription, subscribe to us. Alerts turn on, please. Again, thumbs up. Lets us know you're there. If you want to let us know where in the world you are sending your love and prayers from, please do so. Write it in the comment box. Write it as you're talking right now, as you're vlogging. Let people know that there are people all over the world that care for them and care for Barbados. Share your thoughts with us. Share your kindness, your care, and your love. Until our next stop from Oistins, you can see again sand all up here by the old post office and stuff, almost by the old gas station, and remnants of sand over on that other side of the road as well. You can clearly see that by the bus stand. And see you all later. This is Oistins. Next stop, 𝐊𝐄𝐄𝐏 Beach, 2 minutes down the road. Catch you later.